Hello. Hi. I actually don't ever make videos like this. This is a little different today. I always post like clips and stuff. Um, but there's something I actually really want to talk about that's pretty serious. And then also, this is a settings video too. So if you are looking for like settings, definitely stick around. But yeah, let's get into it. So, a few days ago, I was playing with a really good friend of mine, and something funny happened in the game, and I wanted to say something in chat, and I realized that I couldn't. Whenever you like, once you get banned, there's like a little sign next to your chat where it says you can't like actually like talk to anybody. And I remember I was endorsement level 5, and then I was like endorsement level 0. I thought I was like bugging out. I was like, what? I thought like something was up or the game, you know, was bugging out or something, but no, it wasn't. I actually got banned in the middle of a game. Um, and so I see once we get out of the game, I don't know why I see that on my phone. I got an email and Blizzard sent me an email saying that I was banned due to cheating violations. I know that's crazy. I quite literally was like speechless. Throughout my years of playing this game, not once have I ever been banned over that. Um, or just in any game in general. It's just crazy. Um, but yeah, let me show you real quick. So yeah, look, just so to show you that I'm not kidding. I really did get banned until further notice. I think in a few days. I don't know if well, I don't know. Hopefully they decide to review my gameplay. I tried appealing for it, but I just it's kind of one of those things where I don't know if Blizzard really like looks into that. I've even sent them an email. I I don't know what more to do. And I definitely want to just make a video like clearing this up because I've had someone in the past also make a video about me where apparently I'm zimming. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's like a little device where you plug it into your console or whatever, and you plug in like a mouse and keyboard, and you basically like your console gets tricked into thinking like you're using a controller, but you're not. So you have aim assist on mouse and keyboard. So yeah, I have like throughout my time of playing this game, I've always had some crap like said to me like that. And at this point, it's so normal. Like even though it shouldn't be, I obviously know that I'm not cheating, but at this point, I just don't really say anything because it's like, well, what's the point of saying anything when like, I mean, they're not those people aren't gonna listen. Like no matter how hard I try to like explain myself, they just they don't. I mean, they're not gonna believe me. Um, and the thing is, like, as much as I want to clear that up here now, I still don't think that's gonna change anything. But I want to try my best to show y'all that I'm really not cheating or doing any of that stuff. Um, so yeah, let's go to the practice range. And before I show y'all my settings, I definitely want to show y'all my stats just so you guys get an idea um, of how much time I have on this game. So as you can see, I do have stick drift. That's something I will get into right now. Um, but yeah, so I don't play competitive like crazy. Um, I play a lot of unranked, and I know like the whole quick play warrior stuff, whatever. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care if I get called that. Look, man, I'm just playing a game that I love, and that's it. That's all I can say. Um, And at the end of the day, I'm not trying to, um, you know, impress anybody with playing competitive or anything like that. Um, but yeah, this is the amount of time I have on this game. Uh, so this is the amount of time I have on Ash. I have over 1,077 hours on her. And this is the character I mostly get accused of too whenever I'm playing. And yeah, this is it. These are my settings. Not settings, freaking status. The stats. Holy crap, I can't English today. Um, and then I also have like a ton of hours on Widow. Um, yeah, and then I think on Ana as well. I used to play a ton of Ana. I've been playing a lot of Junker Queen and like Freya. Freya is also like another favorite hero I like to play. But yeah, like on Ana, I almost have like 300 hours. Um, but yeah, those are my stats. I guess just to give you an idea why I get accused of this all the time and what I know of this hero for since because I've been playing her since release. And let's just start off with my settings. So these are my settings. I run 100 horizontal and vertical, 100 aim assist, uh, nothing special there. But this one's a little different. So for window size, I run 7%, and the reason is because like when I like it when whenever I'm aiming at someone, right? Um, it feels like it's right on them. Like, look, let me show you. Like, right when I'm on them, right? The aim assist, it locks in like right when it's on them, not like above them or around them or like I'm making like a little outline like that, right? Like it's like right on them. Um, it's pretty cool. I definitely suggest some of y'all like really look into that stuff. It's really cool. But I've been running with a low window size for a very long time, for years now. Um, for legacy mode, I have this off. I don't mess with that stuff. As for aim assist ease in, so for some heroes, I actually run it very different. But for hit scan, I run it at 100 because I like how it feels. Like it feels like you technically don't have like it feels like you don't have aim assist. Like it just feels like kind of like natural. Like let's say if someone passes in front of you, right? Like there's like three enemies right in front of you, right? Like you can easily track them. Like it's there you go. Exactly. Like it's good for tracking. If you have like a tracking aim style, recommend it. It's great. Um but yeah, I have that. And then aim smoothing, I have that at 0. Um so that one's a little controversial. And the reason why I say that is because it's been known like for console like most will usually tell you to never turn that off. And I've had this off for years. I've been playing with aim smoothing at 0 since um what do you call it? Since Overwatch 1. Yeah, since Overwatch 1. And it's worked great for me. I personally just don't like having aim smoothing because it feels really chunky. It doesn't feel, to me, it just doesn't feel natural. I don't like having slow aim. I like having very fast and snappy aim. That's, that's what I like. And I don't know too many people who actually have this off. But, if you have this on and this works for you, then hell yeah, all the power to you, truly. Like I think that's awesome. I know there's tons of like really high level players who run that and honestly all these settings, it works. If it works for you, it works for you. And honestly, hell yeah. Um for Amy's in, I don't mess with this unless if you're on linear, I highly do recommend you messing with this. So I on tanks, I actually run linear, the aim style, and this adds this literally adds like dead zones like to your aim. So it's not because like since linear is like just raw like input, like I would say it's pretty good to at least have some dead zones because if you just do it with zero, it's literally unplayable. It looks so crazy. But yeah, and then I have zero vibration. Um oh, and then now for the dead zones. So I have both on override. I've experimented with these a lot. Um So for the inner, for the left, I personally like having that like at zero. Like I don't like increasing that more than what it is, just because I like when it feels more like free, and then also I guess like loose in a way, but it's not where like it's uncontrollable. Because I'm gonna show y'all something right now that I was actually running before. Um, so before I went to 60, I actually was running at 0.20 for a hot minute, and I really like it. I'll be honest, it's good. But if you have stick drift like me, it's not good. um, I would say it's really cool, um, especially if you move in to use your like if you use your movement to aim sometimes too. It's amazing. Um, but since I have like stick drift, it moves on its own. Like, look, I'm not even moving it. That's just me moving on my own. It's pretty crazy. Even my friends will joke about it, and that's why like I ran with that for like the longest time. And so whenever I get accused of like cheating, I'm just like, well, like bro, I literally have stick drift, as you can tell. Like even on my right stick, like I'm not even moving it. I stopped moving it, and they just move on their own. But yeah, uh, but I think 60, I kept experimenting more and I thought 60 was actually perfect. It feels great because I actually don't really move. Like, it's not like super like slow and it's not like super fast and like super, I guess like, how do you say it? Like super loose, like the one I just showed you right now. It feels really good. Um, and I'm also running that the DualSense Edge PS5 controller. So on the outside settings, I am running a what's it called? For any of you who use it, I use Quick plus 5, so it's just more responsive, and which is why like the 60 works really well for me because it like without it, like it feels pretty slow. I just like having very like fast strafe speed and like movement and with the quickness like it feels perfect because I can actually stay still when I need to, but when I need to move it moves pretty quick, so it's like the best of both worlds, honestly. It's like a cool little balance for me. And for the right, the inner, so for a minute I was running with 6. You can tell I don't have as much stick drift now when I have it at 6. It's still, you can tell I still have it a bit, but um it's more like, a little bit more composed. Um, it's pretty good. I was running it for a minute, but it's just, I don't know. I like playing a little chaotic, and sometimes like having it this slow kind of messes up my aim at times when I'm trying to do like really fast like aim stuff. Um, I don't know. It just sometimes just doesn't cut it for me, and so I ran it at like 4 for a minute, but then I kept going lower until I got at 2%. And yeah, no, it feels fucking awesome. I love it. Like even though it looks pretty floaty, but I don't care. It works really well for me. I love it. Um, it lets me it gives me a bit more freedom to like get like kills I wouldn't really get. Um, However, it does come at the cost of like You know, if I could easily fuck up a shot. Um, you know, but it does feel really good. I like it a lot. And for the outer, I have it at 1.0. I personally like keeping it this way. I've messed with it like before, like with having it at 0.80 or like 0.90. Like they both feel really good. For some reason, 0.80 feels really good. It feels smooth, but it also feels really fast, but it also feels really inaccurate. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels really inaccurate. But it also feels really cool. It's a very strange way to explain it, but yeah, I've experimented a lot with these settings. But I love this stuff, and yeah, this is it. Oh, and then these are my binds. So this is my primary R1, my secondary L1. So yeah, aim with L1, shoot with R1. Yeah, my jump is L2, crouch circle. My coach gun is actually R2, and Bob is R3, and dynamite is L3. And if you're wondering, I know that probably sounds weird to y'all. The reason why I have these here is because I like being quick. I don't like wasting even 1 second like doing certain things. Like even when I throw dynamite, I like moving. I don't like just standing and then hitting the dynamite. I want to move around. And so like I want to get like that quick enough movement so I can perfectly shoot it. So like I don't waste not even like a second. Um, and for Interact X, it's not like I use that much anyways. And if you're wondering why quick melees in triangle, that sounds weird. I have back pedals, so I have the triangle button like on my one of my back pedals, so we're good. So yeah, like it looks natural now. But yeah, if I'm pressing like triangle like now, it looks fucking weird because I can't even like accurately like hit someone. um, but yeah, I think that's it. Oh, another thing I forgot. Um, So yeah, oh, I also want to mention I do have aim competition off. By the way, I recommend to any of you who are getting into like Ash like or wanting to know more about settings. So basically, if you have this on, it's I guess supposed to help you, but realistically, it isn't. It is not inputting all your aim. I know that sounds weird, and it's kind of hard to tell when you have this on. But trust, when you have this off, it feels, I don't know, personally for me, it felt different. I felt like my hipfire felt more nicer, and just my shots in general just felt nicer. Um, I don't mess with toggle zoom. My zoomed is 100%, and I don't mess with any of this right here. Um, and yeah, and then I run like a little dot. For a minute, I was running like a black dot, but then I switched to green. I'll like switch it here and there, like with the colors. But yeah, and then um, yeah, I think that's it. And then for Freya, I mean it's basically the same thing. I just for aim assist season, I actually have this at 0 since she's more like projectile. I like for projectile, I like running 0 because it feels um, to me it just feels a little bit more natural, especially for like projectiles since projectiles already kind of more harder to play. Actually, not even kind of. It is harder to play. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, it just feels nicer, and yeah. Oh, and then for the inner for this, I actually have it at 0. I prefer it at 0. It just for some reason it feels really good with her. I don't like having anything above that, but it's literally the same, and I run 100 for her zoomed as well. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I definitely want to put up some clips soon too, um, from my gameplay, so y'all can see. I guess just to, I want to clear up that stuff because it's just crazy to me that I got banned over something that I'm not doing. Um, but yeah, um, I hope y'all enjoyed, and yeah, if y'all want to see any more like settings or any more videos like this, just let me know. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Peace.